I think how many times I'm like, it's just been dark and she's gotten under my feet. And I'm like, bitch, you're gonna die. Like, come on, stop.
I'm gonna stomp your head in the ground.
What is that?
Johnny Cash, Dirty Old Egg Sucking Dog.
Oh, okay. Not as familiar with that one.
I love it.
It's not as,
but it's about stomping a dog's hand. But seriously, if you have a small cat like that and you're a bigger fella, obviously compared to the cat in general.
Yeah.
If you accidentally make a move,
where your foot's gonna be at the step on my cat like full force,
and it dies,
you destroy this cat.
There would be a giant stain on the floor that used to be a cat.
Huge heartbreaking moment, and then you got this mess to clean up, and you explain to everybody like, "Where's your cat, guys?" Like, actually, I fucking squished him to death.
The best friend came in and fucking squished my cat.
I don't even want to fucking talk about it anymore.
They're like, I have PTSD for 3 months because I killed it. I can't look at a cat the same way anymore.
Trying to make my damn coffee. They haven't even had that yet. Yeah, clean up all this
more cats. Guys, it's time to get serious.
Oh shit.
So, guys, welcome to Serious Shit, the show where we seriously don't talk about shit and we stomp cats. No. Big cat family over on the Herman side over here. You're a dog family, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Odles are predominantly known for their canine companions, aren't they?
Anytime anyone says Odle, they're thinking of the dogs.
We did have some AKC registered basset hounds.
Yeah, yeah, you did. Long time too.
Yeah.
But I just got this black cat. I kind of stole it in a way.
Yeah, I was there.
It wouldn't go the fuck away. It ran in my house, it just wouldn't leave.
We can judge where it might have came from, but yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know for sure.
Had a One Direction bracelet for a collar.
Should have named him Harry Styles, bro.
Well, okay. Well, I guess I'll announce this officially on the podcast. The cat's name is Fidget. She has taken a liking to fidget spinners. I actually want to buy her a few of her own, but she likes to play with Vince.
Cat fidget spinners.
Fidget the fidget spinning cat. I don't know.
Comes with your order of kittens.
The great thing is you put the cat between your fingers and you just give it a tap,
spin it,
and it just pisses all over you for some reason.
Have you never taken a cat and spun them around
on the ground?
Yeah, it's a little mean, but it doesn't really hurt them or anything. But
it makes them walk funny for a minute.
Yeah, I've done that before. But it's Fidget, the millennial cat.
As a child, we didn't really think
I
about
can just see someone in Abby's school in a few years named Fidget.
Oh my god! Yeah. I want to buy the cat its own suede vest.
Oh god!
And a funky hat. I don't even know what the millennial hat is now. I know they've got a hat, but I don't think it's a fedora.
No, that was our generation.
No, that wasn't our generation. That was the generation after. And then we kind of bought into it in our early 20s, but then we gave up on it because they were like, yeah, this is stupid.
Yep.
So
would it be snapbacks?
Snapbacks, maybe, yeah. I want to buy the cat a snapback. Oh, really? You're going to do that now?
She's like, you're
talking
shit about me, so here's some shit.
Yeah, she's using the litter box right fucking now.
Let's get that on the mic.
Oh yeah, she's taking a full on shit, not even peeing.
No, let's all watch it.
let's take a moment.
Hey guys,
for this shit.
If anybody gets real quiet, it's because they're staring at a cat taking.
Hey guys, welcome to the Sort of My Podcast Studios. We're doing serious shit down here. Well, funny enough, the cat's actually shitting. We got any callers online?
Yeah, this one's for the cat taking a shit. You suck.
We're rocking out down here to the Serious Shit Halloween episode where the cat's taking a shit. Let's go to Fidget in the field.
Litter scrapes.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Okay. All right. So this actually does. We're not in No Topic November just yet, guys.
Not
we
yet.
actually have a focus for this podcast. Actually, I kind of have an update from the last episode. I dug into it. I got my investigator hat. I've spent 2 hours looking into this shit, just trying like every word I could think of, like every way I could try and find it. Yeah, there's no other version of Child's Play. I don't know what the fuck I saw when I was a kid. I don't like. Maybe I just saw it.
memories.
Maybe I just saw it so young that like I misremembered that first time or something.
Could be.
But yeah, I don't know. Cause I did. I saw it I think it was like 5 or 6.
You saw it through child's eyes.
Yeah, I saw Child's Play through child's eyes. Child's eyes. Watching you.
Is that
Child's. No, it's Private Eyes.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, but okay, so yeah, there's no alternate version of Child's Play out there.
In
Don't
an
know what the
alternate
link is.
dimension, maybe.
So I lied. Well, I didn't intentionally lie. I misrepresented.
Yeah, I thought of all kinds of fucking movies that I could have thought of on the podcast. But I was like, nope, I went with fucking The Tooth Fairy.
You know, they say
movie.
hindsight's 420.
I'm surprised it's not a shirt with that yet. Hindsight 420. That's when you look back on something being stoned and been like, oh, I could have done something different. If only I wasn't stoned.
That day could have gone different if it wasn't so hooked on pot.
Wah, wah.
PSA.
That's the real scary thing about this holiday season. Pot. What? Watch. Oh no. There's a like.
Watch out, guys. The stoners are giving you their marijuana edibles.
I've seen all these articles going around being like, beware, stoners giving your kids edible candies.
I just like 10 minutes ago seen this like meme about it. I didn't know it was a big thing, but
No one's giving away their fucking edibles, guys.
you know how much it cost them to get those?
I mean,
Give
and
away to
even
kids
like
for
okay,
free.
well, no, you got a lot of stoners who have money at their expense, especially college kids, like and shit. So like you could argue that there's an argument on the other side, but seriously, guys, like you're taking a chance with anything these days. Like if you spend like 10 seconds. Like looking at the news, you'd be afraid of fucking everything.
I seen a story where there was a family who bought a pack of steaks from a Save-A-Lot somewhere.
Never
And it
buy
was-
meat from Save-A-Lot.
Yeah, apparently it was laced with LSD. The children were
What?
on
Oh my
LSD.
God,
No! Oh,
That's
oh my
not
God.
why you never buy it from a Save-A-Lot, but goddamn.
Yeah,
No,
the whole family thought they were all dying. It's like
I got one better.
These
These people, they ordered some like of those giant storage totes off of Amazon, and they got like 60 pounds of marijuana in one of them.
yeah.
Oh my
And they
God.
called the cops and had the cops come and take it.
Oh, stupid family.
Do you know how much
They could
you
just
could
sold
get?
the
No, if it was like low grade pot, like $10 a gram pot, do you know how much money that was worth? That was over $300,000
Well,
worth
you've got
of
two
pot.
different ways to look at it. You either have a fucking gold mine and like, holy shit, we're paying our rent and or our mortgage like for the next year and a half, or holy shit, we've got weed for the next year and a
Yeah,
half.
I don't think that
No.
family at Save-A-Lot could have like preemptively known it that there was LSD. Like we're gonna start
Take one
chopping
bite.
up these steaks and sell them.
Get rid of it. We're gonna pass the steak out of Halloween.
Here's a gram of steak. That'll be like $30, man.
Here, everyone, take a little cube.
Bring it
If you like it, we have
look
more
at-
in the
You're
back.
the cutest part. You get 2 cubes of LSD steak.
The newest trend at parties. Who brought the LSD steak?
Oh,
The
shit.
acid steak.
Leave it to Mike. Bring in the LSD steak. Not Derek.
Fuck you, Derek.
He ain't never once paid for acid steak. Not once.
So you guys want to talk about fun trick-or-treating memories?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, so yeah, we have a little agenda. We have like 3-4 topics? I don't know. But trick-or-treating's the first one I've written down. Trick-or-treating memories. What do you guys got to say? Like, okay, here's my thing on trick-or-treating memories. It ain't like it used to be.
No.
I remember snow at one point. When
Really?
I was, yeah, here in
Well,
Portsmouth.
I mean, once or twice maybe.
Yeah, I just remember being really fucking cold compared to other moments.
Yeah, what I meant though was like, okay, nowadays again, like you got all these parents scared about. You get parents scared about fucking edibles. Well, I mean that's what's bred this like in before dark trick or treating thing, and I don't think this is in every state, every town, but in our town, trick or treating is over at what 7:30.
No, you got to get up at 12 in the afternoon, and it ends at 2 o'clock.
Really?
It's also...
I was like, wait a minute, did they change it again?
I want to get you in your house before dinner time.
I think it starts at like 5:30, 5:30.
Something like that.
Yeah,
but
you
it's
only
also
have
why
like
we
2
have
hours.
those things like the trunk or treat that they do with
But that's okay. But that's not. That doesn't make up for it because again, you're still in the middle of the afternoon, and that only happens in the park.
Yeah.
Like you're confined to one area. Like it's not adventurous. It's not fun. It's not spooky. It's just, hey kids, all right, fine, go get your fucking candy because we have to let you because it would be the unpopular vote to not let you go get your candy. So we can't abolish fucking trick or treat, but we don't have to let you do it at night. And like it gives parents and adults excuses not to buy more candy, to like shut their doors at a certain time. Nobody even like in our town, nobody goes to a door and knocks. Like people are sitting outside on the porch. Nobody knocks on any doors.
Yeah,
anymore.
most people I guess just want to be ready and want to be able to see all the kids.
Yeah.
I had a friend's mom who set out a huge box. It was Angela. She put out a big old box. Probably, I don't know how big this thing was, but it was full of candy and just put a sign there. And that thing was out there for like 3 days. On our trek out to trick or treat, we just went back to the box a couple times since that was like our home base at the time. We went back, got a couple handfuls. It was like, oh, fuck, if nobody else is gonna grab it, we're gonna grab it.
Now we were I know I did not stop trick or treating until I was like 19. I had a 2-year-old at that point, but I was still going trick or treat. I was still getting some candy, but I've dressed up every year with my kids and gone trick or treating with them. But I remember back in high school, I was still trick or treating, but I remember you guys telling me about this old man who would set out like one of those like big outdoor tubs, like not the wash bucket, like but the like huge wash bucket, and he'd fill it with candy and just leave it outside. And it was a first come, first serve. Like, people could just take the tub if they wanted to. Like, I remember you guys telling me that, and we missed it 2 years in a row. And, like, we never got that candy, but I remember that. Yeah, but there was a lot of stuff like that. I remember trick-or-treating, like, 3-4 hours. Yeah. You
were out for a while.
You were out for a while.
Got blisters going.
And everyone
costumes done ripped. It's cold as hell.
Well, whether it was a fucking dime store costume or someone actually went all out, everyone was in a costume. And some of these fucking kids out here today, they'll wear like a fucking Deadpool t-shirt, the ones that like the front end looks like the suit.
Yeah.
And then they're just Deadpool. Not even a fucking mask. You didn't even like try with a mask. You didn't even paint your face. You're just Deadpool because you've got that and a fake plastic sword you got at the dollar store. Fuck your parents or fuck you. Like I don't know whose decision this was. But someone was
this.
Incredibly lazy.
That kid must have got a hold of some of those trick or treat edibles. It was just like, he's got this shirt.
He got him a little early.
I'm fine with this shirt. This will be me.
He actually had a whole thing.
No
He's
socks.
like, man, I don't want to put on the holy jumpsuit. Like, I got a shirt.
Like guys, I could totally just wear this shirt and still people would think I'm Deadpool because look at me,
dude,
I'm like
you
Deadpool.
are Deadpool, man.
I'm
You're
Deadpool.
so Deadpool. We're 12. We're high. But yeah, no, like I don't know, like it feels like the holiday has been like bastardized and not bastardized because that would mean it like got worse and really weird and creepy. But like it feels like it's just like the most stripped down form that it could ever be, and it's not. It just doesn't seem fun anymore. And last year, Vin, my oldest son, got like he was done like at 6:45ish. Like, we weren't even, like, we hadn't even hit the curfew for the thing. He was just done. He was bored of it. Like, and I don't ever remember feeling it. Like, every time I went trick or treating, I was out there, man. Like, it was the shit. Because I was like, maybe it's that video game mentality. Like, I gotta go into every room and collect all the loot I can. Like,
so Vinny's going inside of their house, trying to steal.
I gotta get as much. No, but it's all candy. Like, all I'm looking for is snacks and candy. I'm not stealing money or anything.
You walk into someone's house
as fast as you can.
You knock on the door. Trick or treat! And you just like
book it to the kitchen.
Past to go to the kitchen. You steal the ham out of the
Fuck yes, chocolate milk! Throw it in the back.
And like a 20-point sign pops up above your head.
That's what
it's
I'm
this whole like
used to.
Scott Pilgrim style.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but that's the trick or treat. I remember. It really is. It's kind of sad. I don't know what it became like and shit. But like. Any trick or treat memories, like anything, like honestly, I can't remember a trick or treat that really stood out. Like, here's a really cool story from trick or treat. I just remember having fun, like some of the costumes I saw and shit.
Yeah, like that was really me. Like none really stick out all that much.
Yeah.
Like there one, like, and this is probably the earliest one I can remember, and I don't even know how old I was. But we just went trick-or-treating around my house, up the hill, and all that. So, like, there weren't a whole lot of people.
Yeah, because people are spread out from.
But it was one of those, houses. Like, we walked the neighborhood there on the street, and then, like, we rode on someone's flatbed trailer.
Oh, that's cool.
Up the hill to, like, the next set of houses.
You kind of got, like, a little hay ride.
Yeah, and that was the thing. Like, they had hay on the trailer and all that. So we basically just... had a hay ride from trick or treat stop to trick or treat stop, and it was great. I used a fucking pillowcase, got I don't know how much candy because my parents probably ate most of it, like I'm doing with Abby's.
Yeah, you live and learn.
Of course. Always. Trav, you got anything? You remember anything that stood out?
Nothing specific. I got costumes I remember, but
yeah.
Mainly, it's kind of like...
Well, I mean, that's a good place that, like, we can transition to our next little thing. It's, like, fucking memorable... Like, our favorite costumes from over the years and shit.
I'll start with the earliest one. Probably one of the better ones was Barney.
Yep.
And my dad used a bunch of rolls of socks to stuff the tail. That way it stood up and everything. It was legit.
I didn't even know that.
It was it was a legit Barney outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, head to toe legit.
Like it was a full encompassing mask, but the mouth opened up to show your face.
That's where your face is. Yeah.
Unlike nowadays, where the mouth would open up, but it would just be like a string holding the mask on you.
Or a hat on top of your head.
Yeah,
like, I'm Barney now.
Another way that Halloween is lame.
I should have just went with a fucking t-shirt that had Barney's green circle on it.
It's not even purple. It's just a black t-shirt that says Barney in Comic Sans. Not the actual Barney font, but just Comic Sans. It says Barney, and you're like, I'm Barney the dinosaur.
like people are so fucking lazy now. Like
9-year-old ass smoking a cigarette. Fucking Barney. What are you wearing?
People wear the name tag that says "Hello, I am God."
Oh God.
like people,
nice to meet you.
No, or even better, the people who put no effort into anything and they say, "I'm a serial killer."
Yeah, right. No, they're out there. Seriously, like, I hate it.
But another costume I had.
I think the year you were Barney, I was the White Ranger.
Yeah,
I loved that. Was one of my favorite costumes.
The hell of a mashup picture right there.
Yeah, and I think I had this. Like, it came with a little plastic sword. And
I can't remember what her sister was at the time.
It was really cool. Princess thing here, I think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say princess.
Yeah. Then I was Goku one year. I had the Goku mask and it had a gi and everything. It's when we lived in Wayne Hills.
Oh shit!
And
I forgot all about that. Yeah,
it had the black hair, so he wasn't Super Saiyan, but he had the teal eyes. I remember that. I was like, why is his eyes already changed? His hair's not. Goddamn Family Dollar Goku, you know. But I remember the pants material being so plastically cool. Cheap that it ripped all the way up to my butt. So I went all the way home and got some pants. Put those on, then put the orange plastic back over my legs. And then the other costume I can think of is when me and you went as Jesse and Walter White from Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that one. I bought a bald cap for it. Like I searched windbreakers. Like I searched through so many windbreakers to find the right looking windbreaker. I already had the red shirt.
You bought a bald cap?
Yeah, we'll get to that. Well, like I already had the red because I was dressing as he dressed during the Tuco thing in the junkyard.
Yeah, the red maroon.
Yeah, the maroon shirt and shit, and I was already prepared to shave down to the goatee.
You could have just went in your underwear.
I researched
the boots.
Yeah. Well, I was like, everyone's done that. Like
everyone goes to
like. Well, by that time they were in like the 4th season, and I was like,
Probably.
how many people have fucking done
the underwear, Walter?
Yeah, the underwear and shit.
But
yeah, then I searched for the pork pie hat. I actually bought one, had to send it back because it was blue. Like it was the one I bought was black, and they sent me a blue one. I had to send it back, and then they're like, "Oh, we're out of your size in this, but we got one that's close in black." And I sent it back, and it was real tight.
This is one we really got prepared for.
Yeah, and I had even bought a bald cap, but we fucked up cutting it. It just wasn't gonna look right.
Cut it?
I think Amy.
I was gonna say I had no idea you had a bald cap.
Yeah.
That would have been so funny.
Yeah, I think our friend Amy cut it.
Use it
and
for all
just
kinds
got
of
fucked
stuff.
up. And then I was like, well, I've already spent all this money on the costume. I'm shaving my head.
Yeah.
Like, I clean shaved my entire fucking head just for this costume for 2 parties.
Yeah.
For 2 parties.
I dyed my hair blonde. Lined up my facial 5 o'clock shadow with Jesse Pinkman's, and I made the.
It didn't really matter what you were wearing. I think you wore like a baggy.
I went with a yellow baggy shirt with a black hoodie, and I made the fake tattoos that he has on the back of his hand.
Yeah.
And, then I also made
here was
rock candy. I made
here was the
candy.
thing that really drove it home.
Yeah, it was made our own fake little cotton candy crystal meth, and
I think we had fake guns too.
had tons of bags of that stuff. We were handing it out like crazy, and everybody was eating it for days.
Oh yeah.
There's just so much rock candy to go around for a long time. So, and it was blue. It looked just like the show. We had the guns.
Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah, we did a good job.
Good one.
I think one of my favorites, I already talked about the White Ranger. Me and our dad went as pirates for 3 years. I barely remember the earliest part of it, but around 5 years old, I remember
he's like
the fake
shit, he's starting to catch on to the pirates.
And I remember having a lot of fun. I loved it. I think I was really into it. My dad was dressed as a pirate, I was dressed as a pirate, and I think our grandma made the costume. I don't know if it was all store bought or if some of it was made or something, but I know grandma was a part of it somehow or another. But I think that was another one of my favorites. And then I've done all these themed ones with Ben, and then last year, I think maybe last year will take the cake because we had 3 of us. It was me, my youngest son, and my oldest son, and he was the Pokemon trainer. And we got this whole outfit together. I glued pins to the back of these Pokeballs that I got out of this gumball machine, and I strapped them to his backpack and stuff, as if they were attached to little Pokeballs that he was about to catch Pokemon with, or had a Pokemon in already. Nums was Pikachu. He was so fucking excited about that, and I got to play Professor Oak. I already had a lab coat, and I used the same fucking red shirt that I did for Walter White.
Yeah.
And I had to buy khaki pants, I think.
I like when you did Godzilla.
Yeah, that was a good one too. He played a soldier. I was Godzilla, and we had a script too. He would go to the door. And he would say, "Hello, ma'am. I'm here with the United States military. We need your candy to help in the fight against Godzilla." And then he would turn around and fire his gun, the little fake, snap gun thing. And then I had a little sound board up for Godzilla noises, and I would play them, and he would shoot me, and I'd do the whole thing. And then his backpack was opened, and you could see that there were candy in it. So while he's shooting me, they're supposed to put the candy in. And sometimes he had to, tap on the backpack to get him to give him the candy. And but then when they gave him the candy,
out of juice.
he would turn around, salute, and say, "Your country thanks you, ma'am and or sir." And that was our whole thing. Every house we did it. It was real fun.
For some odd reason, it almost sounded like it was going to be a Snickers commercial. It's we need your candy in the fight against Godzilla. You come out.
He's not himself when he's hungry.
Yeah, you finally get a bite of the candy and you animorph back into dad. You're
oh, God.
Yeah, but I had the full-on inflatable Godzilla suit. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Odle?
The only ones that I can remember. God, I can only remember like one costume.
Really?
Wow. Yeah, like I know I went
not even from like
all the
Family
time.
Pictures and shit. Because he's remember that Barney one from Family Pictures mostly.
I remember the socks and stuff.
Yeah.
That's not something.
I'm only remembering that White Ranger one from the Pictures.
Okay. As a kid, I remember one, and that was like a homemade Power Rangers costume that like my mom threw together for me. I had like a store-bought mask, I think.
Okay.
But then like my mom...
Which Ranger?
I think it was red.
Of course.
Because like I think I used like a red sweatshirt and red pant.
Was this like
red
pre-Green Ranger?
I think so.
Probably.
And
because everyone wanted to be green or white after that.
Yeah. Like we used like football shin pads or something that she like designed up to look like the red diamond on the leg.
Even though they didn't have those on the leg.
But like my mom put all this effort into this costume for me, and I wore the shit out of
Odle,
it.
let me tell you about how shitty your mom's costume was.
What a dick.
No, that's awesome. Like it really is cool. I think it's cool, like the homemade costume.
Oh yeah,
and you don't see a whole lot of that these days.
No.
Every one of my sons has been handmade.
Yeah. Oh, is he doing Ash this year, or did he do it last year?
He went as Ash Williams from Evil Dead last year.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The year before that, he was Kick-Ass, and
all the
handmade. All the outfits have been handmade. The Ash one I actually made for just something to play with, and they ended up loving it so much they let him take
this
it
whole thing. Now he's got Instagram followers.
Oh yeah. I put the picture of him.
You did put it on Instagram, yeah.
And the actor Danny Hicks from Evil Dead gave him a shout out.
There you go.
Pretty neat. But the year before that, before Kick-Ass, he was Woody from Toy Story, and then I think he was a clown before that when he was a little baby.
Just easy.
Yeah.
Vin's very first costume was Batman. We couldn't find a Catwoman costume. Like, it was too late, so his mom dressed as, like, she had this, like, cheetah dress or something, like, with the cat ears and shit. And then I was also Batman. It didn't make any sense, but it was themed.
Batman and Batman.
We're the Bat people. Fuck it.
We're the Bat people.
Cheetah Woman.
We're Bat dudes and Cheetah Woman. Non-copyright. So yeah, all right. So we talked about a couple Halloween parties that we went to. Let's talk about some Halloween parties.
Parties.
Like I feel like you've probably been to more Halloween parties than I have. Like I only really remember like two or three.
I remember two. That was the same ones we did Breaking Bad for both of them.
Okay.
One of them was there's only two I can remember, so it's like the same year.
Here's the terrible thing about the ones that we went as Breaking Bad, because the girl you were with at the time, I fucking terrified her. I don't even really remember how it all came about. I think that's right. No, I thought I was drunk. I was really drunk, and I thought she was drunk and she wanted to leave, and I was like, can't let her leave. She's drunk. She'll get hurt. Like, and so it took this really creepy turn where, like, my drunk ass is trying to help her actually turned out to be sober ass. Like, but it came off really creepy, and then she ended up crying and shit.
I don't remember it all that well. Cause
I remember that much of it. A lot of recanting tales and too, because I was pretty gone. I wasn't blackout or anything.
Hindsight 420.
Hindsight 420 on this one.
No, I got really drunk that night and threw up on the roof.
Yeah, that was your big memory from that night. Was how do you throw up on?
How much you throw up onto someone's roof?
Yeah.
Well, you just
let me tell you, kids.
There's some good beer pong going that night.
Oh yeah, like your classic like shit. I think there was some like.
There's a lot of good costumes there. Megan, I can't remember her.
Yeah, there was a girl there as Megan. She's perfect for it. Doctor. Well, okay, our hosts. We won't say them, but our hosts were Batman and Catwoman, and they had great costumes. Yeah.
I was a ninja at that one.
Yeah, you were a ninja.
I was say I thought I remembered you being there because I remember later on I get back up.
Wait a minute, barely see me in the picture.
Were you still there when I was terrorizing that girl?
Maybe. She was dressed as Freddy Krueger.
Yeah.
Oh!
I
I don't think I was there. I think I had left with someone.
By that time? Yeah. Yeah, because the people hated me after that. And I didn't understand why. Like, I was trying to make my case and shit at some point. But I didn't remember. Like, and then, like when it all got explained to me, I felt like shit. Turns out she was, like, kind of a fucking crazy bitch.
Yeah.
But,
she is.
Yeah.
We had another party wearing those same
In
costumes. Yeah, and before the party...
That one went way smoother, though.
Yeah, there was a lot of guitar playing. Everybody got super drunk to where they were all singing
there was this whole
AC/DC.
There was this whole area that we had, like, it had, like some sort of, like, film or something we had put up to, like, they took, but it was, like, basically the dance area.
Well, no, there was beer pong.
Well, we did beer pong in there too, but like we also like it was a big open area, and we had put up the stuff like that looked like I think like blood behind it or so. Like we had set up something. Oh no, we set up a bunch of these glow sticks to look like eyes all throughout the basement. That's what it was.
That was pretty cool.
Wait, yeah. I don't know. Any other party memories on your end? Like you've had to have been to a few I haven't been to.
Let's see. There was a party up at my buddy Beaver's. It was a Halloween party. That one was interesting. People were drunk. They were having sex. Smoking pot. Like
oh my god!
Actually, yes.
And
brothel.
I think we talked about the. Was I at that one? Like there are a few at Beaver's because I.
No. This was within the past few years.
Oh, okay. Because I went to one dressed as Superman, and we've talked about this on a previous episode where I was dating that stripper girl for a little while, and she told me she was dressed as Batgirl, and she was like, she showed me her new tattoo, said it was her Batcave and shit. Yeah, so that was one. That was a pretty fun one.
Recap on
last time on serious shit, but. No, I remember one at Gavin's house where I was dressed as Night Owl.
I don't remember.
I remember pictures.
That one might have been when I was living up north.
I wasn't there,
think so.
But I do remember some pictures of you costume swapping.
And I think I costume swapped
Christian
Payne. Yeah. God damn it, Payne. He's not gonna care. He won't care.
No, he won't mind. He was wearing
Mario. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you guys switched. And
I still have the hat from that night. I have the Mario hat from that night and the mustache. Yeah, and I gave it to my kids.
Gave it to my kids one day. Long heritage.
Yeah. No, that was the night. The girl I was dating at the time, she dressed as Silk Spectre, and we had planned this because I have
That's cool, but
I have a whole cosplay fetish thing, and it she got her hair cut in the bangs and everything. Like yeah, she did. She was full on Silk Spectre. She had the body for it and everything.
Dumped that bitch.
Yeah, this is the only time. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, later that night. Well, I was living there at the time, and later that night, yeah, we returned to my room, and I finally got to check that one off my list. So I made her keep the costume on and everything. Yeah. Yeah. It was great. Well, I'm very picky about this. So as a comic book reader, I'm really picky. So it's almost impossible for me to ever live that type of shit out. And I did. At least once. I heard there was a sacred chord. And it was...
he was playing that
and
song.
It was me boning that chick that night. That was a sacred chord. No. If you guys didn't get the joke,
if you guys don't get the joke, you fuck Silk Spectre.
Walk you through this joke real quick.
Musical note was made when your penis hit her vagina.
Into her vagina, and she was dressed as Silk Spectre.
Yeah.
But I had taken off my costume.
All within the sex continuum of this party.
Let me plot out the Marvel sexomatic universe. It's not even Marvel, it's DC. God, now I hate myself a little bit. Okay.
It's about Halloween and shit.
So let's bring it back to that though, and let's talk about an element of trick or treat that we overlooked a little bit ago, and that's fucking mischief night. Did you guys ever I know you took place in some of it. You
a little bit when we were in high school.
When we were in high school, yeah.
Nothing like what you ever did.
What did I ever do?
I'm
big All I remember, was your typically, we got some eggings, we got some toilet paperings, we've got.
Oh shit! Oh god!
We got some.
No, I remember.
I think the biggest thing was the smashing mailboxes.
No,
yeah.
God, I remember our biggest one, but I don't even know if it happened in Halloween or not.
Okay, go ahead. Fine.
Me, you, Gavin, and Webb were out driving around one night. Like we were throwing eggs and all that. And
were you with us?
I was gonna ask you, was there a can of tuna?
Yes, that is you were there too.
Okay, bring it down, bring it down. That's too loud.
Okay, so we were all there.
Yeah,
we were all there.
We were in the back of my old blue Chevy Cavalier.
Wait a minute.
We're driving around town, we're just launching eggs at houses that have the big picture windows in front.
God, yeah.
And then we turn a corner, we egg the side of one house, and we turn the corner in front of this house, and there's nothing but cop cars everywhere. There's a fucking police and block party going on.
We drove past it too.
We drove past all this. There weren't any cops in the cars at all.
Keep it cool.
Yeah. But we just drove past
apparently they didn't know it was that car.
My car was so loud because the muffler was fucked up. We're dead. We're just fucking dead. And then we drive by. And we had a few eggs left.
We had brought a couple cans of tuna.
Oh no, no, we didn't bring them. We ran out of eggs, and you or someone just found a can of tuna in the floor of my back car. So one of you assholes grabs the can of tuna and launches it.
I think it was Ricky.
It was Ricky
who threw it first.
It was Ricky.
But then thrown it a second.
But then we noticed it didn't bust the window of the car.
Yeah, he had a really nice car.
It was a Tiburon. And at the time, those
How do you remember what model car it was?
Because we were freaking out about it.
It all just hit us all at once.
Because Ricky and I both got out of the car and we were like, no, fuck this. And we both took turns trying to put a dent in this windshield. We eventually put a tiny crack in it or something. But it wasn't anything substantial.
But then
why did we take time to do that when we obviously already had the cops out after us?
But then, so we freak out and we, bust ass back to Gavin's and, we're there with the lights off and, everything.
Because everything got real serious after that. Everyone else in the car, me and Ricky, felt so weird because we were that was hilarious, and everyone else got real fucking serious. It was kind of quiet.
I remember because we were all freaking out about fingerprints on the tuna can and shit.
Because we left the tuna can.
And we went back to try to find it, and we couldn't find it.
So we're just circling the scene of the crime,
we're not being suspicious.
It was so
They
stupid.
show up on the camera at least 10 times.
That was more mischief than any mischief night I ever did.
Right?
Yeah, I think the worst I ever got on a mischief night for me was baseball bats and
I forgot
mailboxes.
all about that till just now, though. Us doing that.
Mischief night, I never really got into mischief. It was other times. I remember putting bombs in mailboxes.
Shaving cream on the
we
windshield.
can't post this. I just admitted to blowing up mailboxes.
Hey, but it happened when you were a minor, and even if you had gotten busted, those records would be sealed, and you can't be tried for any of that shit now.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Ohio.
I played Morton's List one time. I think I might have
talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah, that's about most mischief.
You never on Halloween night though went out and toilet paper or anything?
No.
Holy shit.
I TP'd once.
I was probably skateboarding or something.
Nothing.
On Halloween night. Wow, I'm a real bastard.
I think
I did all of the classics,
Yeah, I've done the ding dong ditch,
Yep.
You go knock on someone's door, go hide behind a car or something.
I did throw the frying pan through a window.
Flaming bag of dog shit on the doorstep, fucking eggs, shaving cream on the windshield. Well, that wasn't Halloween. That was around that time though. Probably in October. But yeah, no, I did all the classics. I got them all in. Well, I think that's a good way too admissible place.
That's a good self-incriminating spot to stop.
Yeah, right?
Filling in on more hijinks on the next one.
Yeah. No. Next one's
No Topic November.
No Topic November's coming up.
Doesn't mean we're not going to talk about more potential crimes that have been committed.
Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna keep thinking of something to talk about, but once we think of it as a thing to talk about, it becomes a topic. So we just keep shutting each other's ideas down. That's the whole episode.
we might talk about that body that I hid back in the baseball. Shit.
Vinny got a cat recently.
Yeah, I did get a cat, guys.
And we all talked about stomping on it.
It's a black cat. That's very Halloween. It is all black though. That's the point I want to end on. My name is sometimes Vin the Human, otherwise known as Vincent Urban.
James Odle. Sometimes I go by Alpha Spectre.
Dr. T. Neal. Sometimes I go by Travis Neal Herman.
Dr. Travis Neal Herman. No doctorates here. Don't worry. If someone was like, "Is he really a doctor?" I don't want to go to that doctor.
He threw a tuna can into a car.
Trust me, I'm not a doctor.
Or at the least, he sat there and watched.
That's not a doctorly move.
That is all against the Hippocratic Oath.
It's.
I know what I said.
Yeah. Go ahead and cue up fucking music.